In the heart of the Sahara lives a people we know less about than the Egyptian pharaohs. They are called the blue people of the desert. They are the Tuareg, yet their true mystery lies neither in the indigo cloth nor in their camels. Their entire world rests on the shoulders of women. Here the woman chooses the man. She owns the tent, holds the authority, determines the offspring, and everything that moves within her domain. Divorce simply means the man quietly gathers his belongings and vanishes into the sand. No drama, no alimony. If you wish to stay, prove yourself worthy. If you wish to love, seek permission. If you wish to marry, remember that you come to her, never the other way around. Even as her husband, you remain a guest in her home. Welcome to a matriarchy disguised as a nomadic culture. Now brace your imagination, for the journey will grow deeper, stranger, and more enthralling. We travel to a place even hotter than the Sahara itself. Who are the Tuareg? Their history, identity, and atmosphere. They are not merely a tribe. They constitute a civilization amid others, complete with their own script and unique conception of love. They live across Algeria, Mali, Libya, and they survive where the modern world has long retreated, under conditions where daytime temperatures soar to 50 degrees Celsius and nights drop to 5. They sip tea, ponder poetry, and master the subtle codes of family hierarchy. The men veil themselves even before their own mothers. It is a symbol of modesty, strength, and maturity. The women proud, open, adorned with silver talismans and verses. Yes, they wear poems, for here the women are the heroines of legend. Ballads celebrate them. A single glance from a woman can seal a fate. Their language is their script, ancient as stone, alive as breath. Love messages are inscribed in it, on skin, on rock, on sand. Among the Tuareg, love is poetry, and the entire camp listens. No one among the Tuareg needs proof that women possess power. That is known from birth. A child need not study. It simply observes how mother, grandmother, and aunt live, and all is clear. Everything passes down the female line. Land, tent, camels, all fall under her care. After a separation, the children remain with the mother. The man is a temporary ally, sometimes a friend, sometimes a poet. But lineage and heritage, they reside in the woman. In this world, a girl grows up surrounded by strength. She watches her mother decide family matters, her grandmother issue directives, her aunt negotiate with men, and emerge victorious. From early on she learns, girls are raised not to submit but to command respect. Respect, that is the key. A Tuareg girl knows her worth. She does not loudly proclaim her rights, she simply exercises them. A French ethnographer wrote in the 1960s, "In a Tuareg household, the man may speak, but the final word always belongs to the woman." Here this is not viewed as provocation, but the natural order. A Tuareg tent is more than shelter. It embodies the family and belongs to the woman. The man enters her space, never the reverse. Inside there is little superfluous. Carpets, cushions, chests, a teapot, a few cups, silverware, and books. Real books, the poetry, family chronicles written in. The woman erects the tent and dismantles it. She knows best where to place the jewelry chest, how to hang fabric against the sun, where to hide private letters. It is her fortress. Women weave, prepare tea, keep livestock records. They maintain order and balance and still engage in caravan trade. In Mali, Tuareg dynasties of women still export goods to Algeria and Libya. They negotiate deals, sign contracts, and even hire their own guards. Tuareg education is a delicate balance. No shouting, no beating, no coercion. It relies on example and dialogue. Children grow up among adults. They overhear conversations, listen to stories, humorous, frightening, romantic. Boys learn that a true man does not command. He waits, courts, and shows respect. Girls learn they control their own destiny. That is not weakness. That solitude is not shame. That marriage is a partnership, not an immutable fate. Children grow up respecting women, their mother, grandmother, sister. And it shows. A youth does not raise his voice, does not interrupt, because culture and tradition teach restraint. If you believe desert love is mere biology or arrangement, you have never heard Tuareg courtship through poetry. A man who cannot compose verse is deemed immature. He may be wealthy, but if he remains silent, he is unremarkable. Empty flattery moves no Tuareg woman. Forget everything you know, have beautiful eyes like you. Here, the woman listens only to verse. If you cannot speak in poems, you are nothing to her. But if you can, type 1 in the comments and I will send you advice. When the flute begins to play, the tent will open, and you will learn how the desert is. Let us return to the nighttime desert. Yes, among the Tuareg there are love tents. A girl who has come of age may receive visitors. This is no house of sin or shame. It is a space of choice. She decides whom to admit and whom to deny. When the fire sighs softly, a man may stand silently outside her tent. If the flute sounds, he may enter. No words, only music and consent. By morning it is all over. No one asks what now, for between them poetry spoke, and that means everything has been said. No jealousy. Why? Because choice here is intrinsic, because there is no coercion, because relationships are never possessions. Jealousy arises from pressure. But among the Tuareg, everyone knows, being chosen is an honor. Tomorrow one may choose differently. This is no tragedy, it is the desert. Nothing persists by force. They do not spy, read each other's letters, or demand passwords. For if someone stays with you, it is by will. If they leave, it is time to move on. A paradox perhaps, but in their culture it works, and has for generations, without scandal, hysteria, or drama. Most Tuareg are Muslim. Yes, they yes, they perform prayer. Yes, they observe Ramadan. Yet the Tuareg woman remains free. She need not veil, she need not stay at home, she needs no permission to travel. Islam entered Tuareg culture through respect, not by the sword. It did not erase the old ways, but merged with them. The spirit of the desert proved stronger than any law. The woman never lost her rights, and that is the remarkable fact. Scholars regard the Tuareg as a unique case of peaceful Islamization, through sand, time, and fireside dialogue, not conquest. If you think a Tuareg's life revolves solely around tents and camels, prepare to be surprised. Here, women run businesses, not as assistants but as leaders. In the markets of Ara and Tuareg women sell salt, textiles, jewelry, and spices. They negotiate prices, handle logistics, and even their rivals respect them. A Tuareg woman is a strategist. Her word carries weight. Many participate in tribal councils, not in a formal parliament, but where roots, politics, and conflicts are settled. And they do not remain silent, they have the right to speak. Even in disputes between clans, over borders or divorces, women often step forward as mediators. They urge peace and the chiefs listen. The Tuareg are more than a desert people. They are a mirror, showing what society can be when women need not demand power because they already hold it. Men do not suffer loss of control, they grow through respect. Their world is no utopia, they face drought, conflict, and poverty too. Yet within their culture they have maintained a rare balance. Freedom without aggression, love without fear, divorce without tragedy, and a bond in which both partners are poets. Perhaps that is why the Tuareg endure. We often view Africa with bias, seeing only poverty, problems, and backwardness. Yet here is a people who surpass many modern civilizations. Among the Tuareg there is no feminism because it is unnecessary. Their society is not flawless, but it offers an alternative vision of equality, not as struggle but as a way of life.